and today I am doing part 3 of my Parenthood Let's Play. Just a quick recap on what happened last time. Basically, Emily and Dwayne had the mother of all fights, which ended up with Emily coming out worse off. I think she'd absolutely had enough of Dwayne, the way that he was behaving, his relationship with Crystal and how he was treating her, and then as a result how Crystal was then treating him. And he just pushed her buttons way too far. They'd got into an altercation. He ended up shoving her and then she just went for him, but unfortunately she came off worse off and then he went for her again. So they're in quite a destructive relationship at this point, and Emily's fought for so long for them to carry on and continue their marriage that I think she feels like she's at breaking point now. There's not a lot she can do to salvage it, and any efforts that she uses to try and make things right, it just all backfires. Crystal, she had her first mood swing, which I'm not surprised. This isn't going to help her with her parents arguing as well. She's just a little bit all over the place. She's got a bit of homework building up. You know, it's now 10:15 at night and she's sat there, bless her, in her bedroom trying to catch up on her homework, but her head's just anywhere but where it should be. And her hormones are just complicating things, so she's trying to vent in a journal a little bit. As far as Dwayne's concerned, over the next I think probably from now, we're going to see Dwayne heading over and, packing all of his stuff up and moving out. And he's only going to move out temporarily at the moment until they just need some space apart desperately, and the kids really need some space as well. So little Henry, he's done amazing. He was about the only one that came out doing really well in part 2. He's now fully potty trained, and bless him, let's have a quick look at his skills. Where are they? Fully potty trained. He's nearly maxed out his imagination skill as well, and all the other skills are doing fantastic. So he needs to work on thinking, if anything. That's that's his lowest one. But Henry, way to go, he's doing amazing. So at the minute we've got Crystal doing her homework. It's so late, she's really tired. I think everybody's still quite drained from the other night as well. Emily, she is tired as well, but we're going to get her to... No, don't go downstairs. Oh no, she's going in there. She's like, yep, put that away. Clear his stuff away. And that's actually part of Emily's aspiration as well. Help a child with schoolwork for 4 hours. So she's done 1 out of 4 at the moment. So little Henry is all in bed, bless him. We're going to wait until Crystal has... Has she finished? No, she's not finished. We're going to wait for her to finish her homework before we venture out and move Dwayne out of the house. He, at the minute, is feeling energised. Look how he's full of energy, he's excited. He's glad to be going. Which is really quite sad, but at the end of the day, things like this exist. Dynamics in a family exist like this. Sometimes you do get one person, 2 people, that just aren't very nice people. Oh, bless her. She's really taking it out of her. And she's trying so hard just to keep things normal for them. So where's she up to now? She's nearly finished it. I think once they finish, then both Emily and Crystal can go to bed. So it is actually nearly midnight now. She's all done, so she's gonna get to sleep. Crystal, oh, Oh, she's so tired. Go to sleep. Dwayne. Actually, I think we'll have Dwayne. We'll do that. We'll do it in the morning. We'll head over in the morning because it is past midnight now. It would be quite an odd time to sort of turn up at his brother's house, wouldn't it, in the middle of the night, but we'll get him to, we'll actually get him up now. And now, Dwayne's brother is called, yeah, he's woken up tense. He's feeling insecure from the jealous trait. It's obviously playing on his mind that he's going to be moving out, and he doesn't want Emily at all, but he doesn't want anyone else to have her either. So the thought of him having to move out is not a good thought. Now, Dwayne has actually asked his parents if he could go and stay with them for a few days. Unfortunately, Dwayne doesn't have the most supportive parents in the world, as wealthy as they are, and they've told him to go and stay with his brother, Troy. Now, Troy is Dwayne's twin brother, and they're quite estranged, really. Troy is sort of the complete opposite of Dwayne in the sense that he's not interested in working. His parents fund his apartment in San Myshuno, and he spends all day just slobbing around the house, around the apartment, doing not a great deal. Their parents actually fund his lifestyle, and Dwayne and Troy are treated completely differently. Now, even though Troy is just a layabout, he's seen as their favourite, and whether that sort of has implications for Dwayne, that's why Dwayne is the way that he is, who knows. But now they basically turned around and said, we're not helping you, we already helped Troy, and that's enough as it is. If you want a few days out or whatever, you're gonna have to go and see your brother, and you're gonna have to go and stay with him, and that's the only way we're willing to support you. So that's exactly where he's gonna head this morning. So we will get him up. I don't know. I don't really think he should say goodbye. Like, he should just get his stuff and leave whilst everybody's, asleep in bed. So we're going to travel. And we're going to travel over to San Myshuno and find Troy Watson. Okay, so here we are. Let's give him a knock. Come on in. Now, let's just take a second. First off, this is Troy. This is his twin brother. Hello. What a complete difference. Oh, wow. And this is Troy's apartment. Wow, how glam is that? I'm sure, I'm sure that Dwayne's he's tense. I'm sure he's going to be really happy here. I'm assuming that's his brother's bedroom, and this is where Dwayne will be staying. Nice. So what I'm going to do is do some introductions. I don't know what their relationship could be. Let's do a rude introduction. He's just like stomped straight past him. I'm having some food, Do whatever you want. That wasn't exactly a warm welcome, was it? Oh yeah, long time no see. Vent. I think he's going to explain. She did this, I did that. Yeah, it was bad, Troy. Yeah, I was totally embarrassed. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sure these two are going to get on like an absolute house on fire. And when Emily finds out, she's just going to be in hysterics. Or will she find out? Well, she'll have to find out because they've got Henry together. I mean, there is nowhere here for Henry to stay, and it is just not appropriate for him to stay here anyway. But to be honest, I think Dwayne, you know, he might not be bothered about that. So it's quite the tip, isn't it? But he's into his music. He's got a good TV. Yeah, but he's definitely like full-time gamer, isn't he? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out here. So she's... She already looks, you know, she's fine. She's absolutely fine. Let's get her downstairs. We'll get her to go to the toilet and go and take a nice thoughtful shower. What we need to do now is make things a little bit happier in this home. Oh, nice, Henry. You know, Crystal is such a supportive big sister as well. She doesn't like that though. Check the selfie pout. Oh, good boy. Bless her. I'm gonna just clean this potty out as well. Well, no, we'll interact with Henry first, so we'll give him a cuddle. I think we should read him a book.
Vanessa? Yanka. Been equipped.
Oh, where's he supposed to sit? Bless him.
Habini Ishi. Joingi Omiva. Wajini Hanra. Loin Lene. Macanerf Vivas. Bonfe Febene.
Rita Parker, I'm starving. Want to grab breakfast with me at McDonald's? Yes, damn right I do. Accept and select Sims to travel with. Now here we get to meet, well, we're not going to travel with him, are we? We get to meet Emily's mum, which is Rita. Now Rita is really down to earth and she's really lucky, Emily. She's got really wonderful parents. Both Rita and her father Harry are really supportive and they love her to pieces. She was really lucky to have quite a wonderful upbringing, and I think that's why she tried to turn a blind eye to everything that had happened with Dwayne for so long, because A, she didn't want to disappoint Dwayne and let him down, and you know, she didn't want her children to be from a broken home, and also, yeah, she didn't want to let her parents down. She didn't, you know, she wanted to show them that she was capable of having a long loving marriage just like them. Okay, so she is going to hug her lovingly. Just need to get rid of this. Little Henry's at daycare as well. She is going to ask her about her career. Well, I don't think her mum's working anymore, but let's request a table. Oh my gosh, how amazing is this? How on earth did you even get them? I don't think I've ever been into this before, but it looks fantastic. Come on, let's go get a McDonald's. I'm well up for that. Where's Mum? Come on, Rita. Look at the uniforms and everything. That's absolutely awesome. Come on, Rita. Call over. Look at the way she's walking. Do, do, do. You can imagine her just thinking that everything in the world is just hunky-dory. I think I'll have a nice beverage from McDonald's. So, did they get a table? Okay, well, we'll just request this table here. It's nice and close for a mum, bless her. I know Rita's got other ideas. She wants to go and hang out with the locals, does she? No. What's happening? Where are we sitting, Mum? Okay, Mum's going to go and teach. She is off into the kitchen. She wants to know how her burger's being made. Right, where are we sitting? Oh no. Mum got her own way. Right, let's order for the table while she dilly-daddles about. So we're gonna have what shall we go for? I mean, let's face it, no one goes to McDonald's for a salad. Sorry to say, but if you do, don't bother. I think I might get her a hamburger for Emily because, hey, she doesn't need to watch her figure right now. And we'll get her mum a veggie burger. I don't even know whether that worked. Yes, mum veggie burger, Emily hamburger. Yes, God, it's ages since I've been into a restaurant. Can we order a drink as well? We'll just go for a soda for Emily. Yes. And we'll go for a coffee for her mum. 25 simoleons. Look at her chatting it up. Oh, that's one of her neighbours, I think. Maribel McKenna. I'm pretty sure they live quite close to one another, if not next door to each other. I might be wrong. It's been a while. Did you see the way... Whoa. That is... only Angelique Von York. Did you see that, Chrissy? Did you see? What an introduction to that family. There are some new neighbours in town which Emily and they're about to discover them, but I have to say, wow, that was amazing. Did you see the way she moved? That was incredible. Anyway, let's keep going. I think she should actually make an introduction to Angelique. Oh no, she looks like she's not too happy about working here. Let's just give her a nice friendly introduction, I think. Can we go and say hello? She looks like she's had enough of her shift. Are we saying hello? In the introduction? Oh, bless her, she's all tense. Brighten her day. Her day can't be any worse than what yours has been, Emily. Oh, she doesn't look happy at all, does she? Ask her about her day. Oh no, she doesn't want to talk. Well, to be fair, she's busy. So I think we better go and join Mum before food arrives. And I think we will actually say hello to whoever this is. A nice friendly introduction. And it would appear she is in the Garden Gnomes Club. Maybe we could get Risa into that. I like that. I like that awkwardness. That was that. There was a moment then, wasn't there, where it was like, and who's this? Yes, this is my daughter Emily, who I've been telling you about. Oh, right, yes. And all that drama. Conversation killer. So let's have a chat with Mum anyway. Friendly. Ask about her day. Ask her how to fix a bad relationship with Dwayne. Let's see what Mum's got to say. You alright? I'll go talk to them the next time I see them. Well, good luck with that, Mum, because, you know, that loser's dossing it away in San Myshuno with his brother at the moment. So they're having a little joke together. Oh, nice. Let's tell her a funny story. And where's... Can we... Oh, just favourite recipes. So she did actually say that she wanted to go and stop with her mum and dad as well today. So we'll wait for Crystal to finish school. We'll go and get them and we will head over to Rita's house. My lord, where is this food? I don't know if we're actually going to get served here. It says wait for it to be delivered, but nothing's coming. Maybe we can restaurant. I don't think there's really anything we can do other than wait. I don't think we waited long actually. Let's just fast forward it on. I don't know who this guy is. Who's this? Desmond Wolfe. Okay. He needs some tips on fashion, I think. He looks, and who's this quite cool dude? Bako Jang? Bako Jang? I like his attire, he looks quite smart actually. Yeah, he's having a right little old chinwag on the phone there. Right, this doesn't look like it's coming, this food, Mum. You know. I think we might have to give up the table. Let's see if we can... Let's draw on a placemat. Maybe that might gain some attention. No? But these are all just like chatting away. They're just not bothered, are they? Let's go do a food introduction. I mean, your waiter will be bringing your food soon. Are you sure you want to cancel your order? Right. Well, we'll hang on for a minute. So, let's... compliment her outfit. I think she looks very nice. Oh, discuss cognitive focusing methods. Now, I think her mum's quite up there with a good few skills. She's quite a knowledgeable woman. Henry's returned from daycare. Is that because Crystal's home? Right, we are going to have to give this table up. Well, that was really, really rubbish service. But they're going to have to basically go back because Henry's at home. So I think Reese is going to come with her. I'm going to take her home. Need to try and get her mum fed. The last thing we need is a mum keeling over. So let's head on back home. there's been quite a few developments in Newcrest over sort of the last couple of months, and new buildings and houses are being built, and obviously with new houses and new builds comes new neighbours, so we're going to be venturing out as well, which I think we'll leave till tomorrow, you know, to go and say hello to some of the neighbours. I think there's been a bit of a shuffle around. I'm not sure whether all the neighbours that they've met so far are still there, but you know, we'll have a little venture around and start getting into the community spirit, I think. Now she feels like she can sort of leave home a little bit more now. She's not being watched by Dwayne all the time. So she is in not a very good way, really. Henry, he needs feeding, and she needs feeding. So school is stupid. School is stupid. I should just be able to start working or living life. Can I never go to school again? School teaches important things, affects responsibility, or society requires school for success. Well, if it was me, I would say school teaches important things. Which it does, you know, school's good. So let's go and get Henry some food for now. In fact, no, we're not going to do that. We are going to do that. Where is he? Bless him. Give food to Henry. We'll give him some. Let's give him some peas. Let's go give that boy some peas. Where is he? Right, let's go pick him up and do this again. Okay. Get him in his seat. Good boy. And we're going to give you a drink. We'll give you some milk. Milk's good for you. Good for your teeth. And we're going to get her to open this up. What we got going on in here? Fish tacos. Want something that's going to fill us all up. So let's call to meal and get everybody eating. Especially a mum before she keels over, bless her. That's it. Yum yum yum. He's such a good boy. Oh, he's left that on the floor. Chuck that in the fridge. Okay, much better. So, Crystal, let's sort you out, girl. So, friendly introduction, which, you know, this is her grandmother. Of course they know one another. What we will do is we're just going to get her sorted before they leave to go anywhere. So we'll go to the toilet, take a nice bubble bath. Emily, yeah. Oh no, what's happened here? Oh, we don't want her dying. Ah! We'll just replace that. We'll replace it because we've got a little bit of money to replace it, so why not? So, her mum, let's go and let Henry out. So, let him out. Oh gosh, yeah, he needs a toilet pretty quickly. Speaking of which, we actually need to give the house some traits as well. So we need to have a little look into that. Oh, we can't go in there yet, but I think what we'll do is we need to buy Emily an easel as well. So let's have a look. We'll get her making some money. Where am I going to place it? I'm going to place it in the garden because that way she can paint some really beautiful things. Oh, little Henry's feeling sad because he needs a toilet, but he's alright. He's all done now. He's a happy boy. Emily, what time are we on? 6:25. So, what I might do is, where are we up to? So she could do with helping Crystal really with her homework, but she so she's gonna travel. I don't know if she can take, yeah, I think she can. Let's travel together and we'll go over to Emily's mum's house. But I think before we go on to do that, I'm going to end this part here, and next time obviously we will see Emily taking a few days break over with her mum, maybe even just one night with her mum, just to kind of relax, be around loving people, where she can have a good chat with her mum and dad about everything that's gone on, be a little bit more open and honest that things haven't exactly been swimming. Crystal, yeah, she needs to take a little bit of downtime as well, maybe even take a little bit of a break from school where she can just come home, re-energise her batteries, you know, maybe catch up on some homework that she's missed through all the turbulence, and together they can return back home and maybe meet some of the new neighbours that they believed have moved in now and are currently settling in, and we'll take it from there. How Dwayne is going to get on with his brother is anyone's guess. I think that's going to be quite amusing for him, and how Dwayne's going to feel by the end of it all is going to be quite interesting, I think. You know, will he want Emily back? Will he realise that, you know, he was completely out of order, he was wrong, that the grass isn't greener on the other side, because it's definitely not at Troy's apartment. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this part. If you liked it, please leave me a like and subscribe. Feel free to share amongst your friends anywhere and everywhere, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.